Hey, hey, hey. How are you all? How are you all? Oh, man. Man. Nasu. Kinoku Nasu. Like, this man just reminding me why my life belonged to him. Not gonna lie. Uh, just when I thought I would be mad at you for making everything radio silent on Tsukihime remake, man just dropped this. Like, hey, man. And I'm still mad at you from not doing Red Garden. Like, go get your butt inside your basement and finish Red Garden, you mushroom hack. But you can cook, bro. You can cook. You can cook tremendously. Like, no one in the industry can doubt what you can write. Like, your ability is second to none, dog. Like, no matter how many time I've doubted you, dog, you delivered. Like, I was meddling on Babylon Singularity, he delivered on Solomon. I was not vibing with the Lost Build saga, like, they're good, but like, they're so long and bloated. And then he delivered Lost Build 5 finale in Olympus, and then deliver like 32-inch masterpiece, like Big Dick Energy Lost Build 6, and then he cooked Lost Build 7. Like, whenever I doubt this man, he delivered. Like, I'm, for a good reason, haven't even begun Tsukihime remake and Mahoyo because I know that I don't want to be in life where I don't have Nasu work to experience. I don't want to be in that place. And this reminded me, like, if this thing is consistent and deliver on what it set out to do, if what we see is what we see right now, then this is a masterpiece. He cooked. He cooked tremendously. Like, he knocked it out of park. Masterpiece. Like, fucking 10 out of 10 shit. Like, I will glaze till no tomorrow. I will be the strong soldier. If this is where we at, if this is what we got, and like he does not backtrack on what we got here, then I will glaze like it's no tomorrow, man. Like, I will be there no matter what. Like, it's this good. It's this damn good. Like, oh man. Man, oh man, like, it's that good. I think one of the best aspects about the FGO finale was all the mystery was revealed. Like, Plane of Marisbury was insane. Like, dear fucking god. This was all a dream. Like, essentially, whole thing was a dream, essentially. This whole thing was a singularity which happened before everything. Like, Lost Build Zero, essentially. This happened because of Marisbury. Like, this was all a singularity that Marisbury created for his plan to reset the world. We get what Grand Order was. His plan was to create a world with goodness. To create a world in which we remove our flawed nature, our flawed perception of things, where we become sane, where we become rational, where we become enlightened being, essentially. He wanted to make us a sane person. That was his vision for humanity was. That's what he was planning humanity to be, essentially. But that's not happened, essentially. That's not what happened. What happened instead was his plan failing. Like, he wanted to do his plan so much, like, he was so dedicated to it that he fucking killed himself to make sure his plan executed. Like, he was so sure that his plan will work. Like, bravo for that. Man, essentially we all are fooled in part 1 into thinking that he's a good person. Then in Lost Belt 7 we get hint or glimpse of his plan, his grand order, that he is the original antagonist all along. And dear God, father of the year moment from him. Like, his father of the year moment when he's fucking nonchalant about, oh, my daughter was, tortured and brutally murdered. Like, not murder, but feel experience close to murder on daily basis. Man was so nonchalant. And like, the way he disgusted everyone, like, man, this was all his plan. Like, Chaldea Novum was his own plan, essentially. The grand plan to remove all the bad thing. Like, it was that, his plan. A world without flaw. That's what he was trying to create. Closeness to it. And one of the key aspects of him that game constantly emphasizes, he loved humanity. Man loved humanity, that's why he is the way he is. He is creating the things he wants to create because he loves us. He loves humanity. And for that, he will go to this path. He will go to this path and create a delusional dream for us. Like, he will do that. He believes that we cannot have choice for us. We cannot make our choices. And he believed that in our inherent nature, there is too much fuckery in it. Like, in our inherent nature, there is fuckery going on. So, he recreated the grand order, essentially. He reset the setting, essentially. Second key player, I think, is Goetia. Goetia, man. Like, he put performance on generation. Like, Goetia now with hindsight is like such a crucial figure in Fate Stay Night. Like, just because one side feel empathy, one side feel sorrow for him, he was able to diverge the whole order. And he was able to do that because he was not King Solomon. He made his own choices as a sinister being who want to end but bring a new dawn through setting reset. But at the same time, we see Goetia repent. We see Goetia changing, making his own choices, making his own new future, setting up for himself, essentially. He is making change. He's a change man now, and he is here as us to observe. He's not totally here to help us. He will not help us if we make the wrong choice. He is just observing right now on the causality, what is happening, what is going on. He's observing that. And he is the one who ushered the Raid Man. That finale, like, with hindsight, the Lev, Lanier, and Goetia, like, they are the one who always get in the way of Mari's very plan. Always they get in his plan. Like, essentially, it was whole thing was supposed to be Lost Belt 0 and kapat, the end. Thing would have ended. But nah, it was Goetia who saved us by throwing Olga Mary to Chaldea. The planet, essentially. He saved them. And that caused the rift. Like, whole story was essentially because of changes that Goetia made to some extent. He was the one who helped us, and he did what his mentor was trying to do. A final Ars Nova. He even exceeded his mentor to some extent here. Like, man, the final beast, Maris, like, versus first beast, the parallel, man. It's so much insane parallels right there. But that finals Ars Nova, man. May, like, that. I'm getting humanity feel, man. I'm getting hope pill right now. I'm having, like, just thinking about this thing of Finals Ars Nova. The one that is what the synthesis is through the Solomon saga. It's about our choices, our own future we make through them. And that finals Ars Nova, may God have mercy on this beast. That line, where he is asking for himself and Maris. Like, he is still worried about that child who is inside there. Like, ah. And his own atonement, he's asking for that. May Lord have mercy on that beast. Like, goddamn, second Ars Novum hit the tower, man. Second Ars Novum hit the tower. One of the key points of this whole saga is through Maris. Maris was one of the most integral character in Fate Grand Order, in my opinion. And I think she is the culmination of Maris Berry planning. I think it's so brilliantly done. Like, you can just observe the root. You can touch it and feel it, but you cannot observe that thing. She is meant to be a whole creation of root, essentially. The truth, essentially. She is shell of the truth. She is universe created, but through hollowness. You cannot fully understand or comprehend the universe, but it's Mary's body float plane to create an incomplete universe, who is all of its exterior, and through its exterior, you can even claim that it's the universe. It have the form, it have the swirl, it is part of root, it look like root, but it's not the root. You know why it's not the root? Because it's not getting the essence. The essence is lost. The essence is lost in its creation. Essence is not able to be extracted, cannot be comprehended through the form, through the shell of it. But man, that's what her plan is. The plan of her is to remove the badness from humanity and make us purer. But thing is, like her creator Marisbury, she does not fully understand humanity. That's a flaw. She is incomplete. She is not fully able to understand what's going on. And she thinks that that offer would be for everyone. Everyone would buy that. Everyone can be agree to that position for her belief. And she is the ultimate test of the challenge. Will you accept this scenario where we will create a potentially better world for you all and you will have your memories intact? Or will you lose your memories and go away with the wind? But the world would be the way it is. Would you accept that? Like, this is the key thematic theme of Lost Pearl Saga. This is the main point of Lost Pearl Saga. This is what the story is trying to do. This is the thematic essence of Fate Grand Order through its beginning, about the choice for humanity's future. I think why this is brilliant. Like, you might as well rename this thing as Solomon Part 2. Like, this thing is Solomon but grander. Let's keep it a buck. Like this thing is like a big ass Solomon sequel where we make the choice. But this time it's intersecting with the grander Lost Pearl narrative. I think the grand thesis of Lost Pearl narrative is world that is real have to exist, and this world is not real. Like, and it may have meaning behind it. It's not hollow. It's not totally void. But the world we live in is the world of our world. Like the world of our world essentially is the real world. Our perspective is the real perspective. And when we realize that we are living the dream have to end. Dream have to end. And dream ended. Dream really ended. Like, man, dream really ended. It was an integral dream which was over. It was finally over. And we woke up in a world where we never were there. But so be it. As long as we make the right decision, nothing is wrong with that. We are making the right choices for the right future. And that's what we are in. That's what we are in essentially. And man, the raid section was beautiful though. Just meeting with all the servant one more time to the Shinotai, to the Lost Belt King 1, like seeing them all for one final ride. Seeing my boys, seeing our crew from Lost Belt 5 Atlantis, my boy Mind Ricardo, to see you behave like a human being. That raid section was so powerful and poignant. Like, man, this was an end of the dream, and we are at that part. The dream is ending, where we get everyone perspective. We meet everyone from in go along in this journey, and it's the part that got me emotional. Part that got me the most emotional. Like, it is the part which is integral essentially. Very, very integral, man. Very integral. Like, I cannot even describe, man, what beautiful it feels just to see all of them again. Like, it was so more all over again, but it's so epic. I'm happy to see Babu and Sid to say thank you to Morgan. I'm happy to see Morgan asking the question of, do this memory matter to you or not to judge this journey? I'm happy to see Sid be happy, and I'm happy to see Bargest control her impulses. I'm happy to see our cast having fun. Like one final hurrah at the end. Like Napoleon being charismatic. Spartacus moving on from one final roar of his rebellion. Like Arjuna dropping dimes that he understand where Marisbury was coming from. That we cannot divide our flawed human nature. And that's one of the key synthesis of the arc. Like that whole raid section was about. Like celebration of a dream ending. And it was phenomenal, man. I think key message of the ending was that point. The dream ended. But at the same time it was based from our choice. I think there is a lot of emotion that I'm feeling just thinking about it. Key thesis of FGO finale, I feel, is the choice we made against Damaris. That farewell scene to you, Olga Mari, where she tells us about our own perspective. Like that section where we list all of our flaws, like all 11 mistakes we make, and that realization that she was watching us all along, that she was there with us all along in this dream was beautiful. I loved it. I loved each and every second of that moment with Olga, where we tried to save her, but we weren't able to do that. But it was necessary for this operation. I feel that. Like, I do not think I cannot describe Night Man. I cannot even describe what is going on at the end. Like, it was so beautiful. Like, if I have to thematically describe it, is we have choice for a better world. A world without its flaw, world without its excessiveness, world without its evil nature. But we choose to be human. We choose to be better. We choose that to be flawed is to be human. That's the point of our life. Our life is about making choices. Choices. Choices for the future, man. That's what it's all about. The choice to make a better future. Choice for a kinder world by our own, rather than without anyone else. If the world is not kind world without us, with our collective instinct, then yeah, world could end. If it isn't, if anyone single person cannot do that, if we single person try to impose their will, there will operation, injustice, brutality. But when we as a collective, humanity get together to better change, then that's worth living in the future. We as human can make right choices for ourselves for the brighter future. That's the key point for me. Like that future of our flawed choices as a flawed being. We will make mistake, and so be it. But it will be through our agency, through our own future. And when that superficial element is also there, that superficial element of maybe in sense that it's hollow, but surface level detail, the form of the content, the Sion plane of why she want to preserve humanity, and for that she is in that mission in which she would disappear with her Captain Nemo. All the staff member, Gordy, Manuem, just talking what this journey mean to them at that final moment, dog. And that final scene where they hold back and we are in New World, where setting reset happened, was wonderful. Was magnificent, man. Nasu cooked, man. Nasu cooked. Nasu's greatest of all time. I will see you all next time, man.